All right. So you got the leopard gecko, and Craig was the first one that wanted the snake. So he was the first one to bring snakes into the whole relationship.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. The first snake I looked at was an olive python, and he's like, "No, we probably should start with a ball python." So then I went straight to a retic. He's like, "No, we definitely need a ball python." So now I have all of them.
So wait, your first snake was a retic?
No, he wouldn't let me. It was a ball python.
Okay, well, good call on that. You don't want to go straight to a retic. That's kind of I don't know. I mean, I feel like, I don't want to say everyone should start with a ball python, but it doesn't hurt, you know?
No, I'm glad we did. But I have my little super dwarfs now.
Yeah, so we'll talk about the super dwarfs because that's obviously something that, you know, a lot of ball python keepers who are into retics are very, like, fond of super dwarfs. So the ball pythons, though, I mean, I think you had a video of you spending some X amount of money investment-wise on ball pythons, right? So
yeah, I have.
Let's talk about how deep you are. How much money you got into ball pythons right now?
So probably, I mean, just last year I probably spent about $45,000 in ball pythons.
45,000?
Yeah. 45,000.
45,000.
Yeah.
Okay. Are these babies? Adults? Yeah. Did you jump straight to adults, or what'd you do?
I did buy, a couple of adults, but mostly, I mean, one of my biggest investments was Monarch last year. So buying into that, and then, I guess technically this year I've spent about $45,000.
That's not peanuts.
Het puzzle stuff, just some projects to grow up.
Okay, so the puzzle, puzzle was an investment, right? Right, and then what was another big morph investment for you other than the puzzle?
Monarch.
Mm-hmm. I want to know more about the Monarch. Talk about that in a minute too. Okay, Monarch. Other than the Monarch, so puzzle, Monarch, and what else is there?
Desert Ghost.
Desert Ghost, Will. You know your boy's here in the building right now. You know Will Moros is in the house.
Yeah, I spent a little bit of money with him this year.
Oh, you did? You bought some snakes from Will? Wow. Did he give you an epic?
I think I got 4 or 5 of them from him.
What was the presentation like?
Man, it was like I was getting invited to a wedding.
Damn it. I just want to buy a snake from Will just because.
I do too. I constantly always look because, that was like the coolest thing ever. So.
You want to know something else that's really cool?
What?
This guy does not come around anymore. He does not come around anymore. Dude, if you go back to any of my fucking sessions, you will not see Miguel in the comments. And he's here right now. Shout out to Miguel for being here. Hi, Miguel.
I don't know who that is.
What? He's Big Dog. That's Big Dog. Everyone knows who Miguel is. Come on.
Nah.
Okay, we'll pass on him for now. Let's see. But, okay. We were talking about ball pythons before Miguel fucking came and just ruined the, wasn't his fault, but anyways. What were we talking about, Alyssa, before Miguel came and ruined it? I'm sorry. Investments. Okay, so we're talking about Monarch, right? So Monarch, Puzzle, Desert Ghost, and then, we're talking about Will's presentation.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So getting a snake from Will is something very next level. I've given Will multiple shout outs about this. I'm a huge fan. I hope one day I could get to this level of caring when it comes to selling a snake to somebody. This guy really puts everything on a huge pedestal. But explain the packaging and all, if you don't mind. So what snake was it that you got from Will? Let's talk about that.
So I got an orange dream pastel het puzzle from him. I got a red stripe, a pastel red stripe het puzzle from him. And then a pastel clown het desert ghost and a double het clown desert ghost from him. So actually those animals, I was planning on buying something from him in Tinley, but when Tinley was canceled, I started looking at everything else he had, and those animals were already in the States. So those were shipped to me, and then a couple of weeks later, he sent me this big long package in the mail. It's a t-shirt. You open it up, and it's like this folded thing, and it's got each individual card. He even wrote me a note about my YouTube channel. It's hanging on my fangirl wall.
You have a fangirl wall?
It was awesome.
What's your fangirl wall like?
Well, Miguel was on it, but not anymore.
I thought you didn't know who that guy was. Now you know who he is. What's
I
the
don't
deal
know
with
who
you
he is.
guys? Are you guys cool? Is there beef? What's happening?
No. He's got a new best friend, is what he said. So.
Oh, so you're in that early stage of Miguel's friendship where you think you're his number one, and he makes you think that for a while, and then it just kind of just
right.
Yeah, you get pushed down the bench. I called it. You're just It's like move down the bench, mini-me, move down the bench.
Hey, at least you got a T-shirt from him.
I don't want to go there, dude. I have an old T-shirt from him, okay, and I don't want to get. Like, it's not really Miguel's fault. Why? Well, I guess it is his fault, but he has a sick, brand new design, the evolving design. Like, I just love that shirt. Like, I love that shirt. Tina knows I love that shirt. She asked for my address 3 times. Guess what? No shirt. So, I think I'm getting it from the whole from the whole Garcia family right now, man. I just don't know. I mean, I know Ace still fucks with me. Obs, she's definitely like her dad, so she's hit or miss. So, I don't know. We'll see what's up. Hey, Shab, I love the Garcia family. Even if I don't have any new shirts from them, I don't care. But so you don't have no shirts from Miguel? There's no one? Okay, damn.
Not one shirt.
Damn. I'm not going to talk no more because I do have a bunch of shirts. They're just all old ones. But maybe I'll kick you down one someday. I don't know.
I'll take a hand-me-down at this point.
Well, you know, other than Miguel, we have another cool person that's in the building, obviously. We have Brian Cusco. Brian Cusco is very heartfelt. I love this guy. What's your relationship with Brian Cusco?
So Matt actually made me meet him in Tinley a couple of years ago. I guess it was last year. But Cusco is probably our first YouTube channel that we started watching. And the kids love it because they watch his kids. So that was actually our first YouTube channel we started watching.
Hey, can we just clarify something real quick for the viewers? Because it's kind of pissing me off at this point because it seems to be like I stole you to be a guest before Cusco could get you on a guest, okay? And it's just weird to me. It's so weird to me that people have the audacity to think this because how long ago did I ask you, Alyssa, to come onto my show?
You asked me, what weekend was Daytona? It was the day after we came back from Daytona.
Which was what? What month was that?
It was probably about 3 weeks ago. Well, actually probably a month ago now. And I've kept it a secret, haven't told nobody.
That's what I'm talking about. That's my girl right here. That's what my guests do. My guests don't open their mouths. And hey, listen, the one person you did tell is my boy, and I'm glad you told him. But shout out to O'Malley's Morph. That's your boy, huh? This is your boy.
I had to tell him. I was a nervous wreck.
My boy. That's my boy. Listen, if you're gonna share any secrets, share with my boy Matt because this fool he don't tell tales. He keeps shit to himself. You know what I mean? Right. And he did because if Matt was a big mouth, he would have told other people that you were coming on my show. But he stuck to his guns because he's a fucking G. And that's your boy. And honestly, if it wasn't for Matt, I don't think I would have been drawn to your page. Because I'm very I don't know, Alyssa, it's really hard for me to give people the time of day nowadays because they're so corny and shit. But I got drawn to your page because Matt kept fucking saying, this is my little sister, blah, blah, blah. And by the way, no one ever called me little bro, and Matt's the only guy who could ever call me little bro, just to clarify that. But anyways, he's the one that turned me onto your page. And I was like, what? This girl keeps so much venomous, ball pythons, and just a bunch of different sick shit. So it was kind of very what's the word? Refreshing, I guess, to see a lady hobbyist in the mix and really have her own fucking level of shit. You're not I don't know, man. I feel like you're pretty established right now, and you're not even at your peak. You're not even close to your peak.
No,
you're barely getting your feet wet, and that's what I love. I like that I could see somebody who, you haven't been doing this for 20 years. You know what I mean? But your mindset, everything that I see that you do is stuff that's coming from passion, and I know has longevity in the long run. So that's why I was really all right, Matt, that's what's up. You definitely, you're repping the right person right here. So yeah, shout out to Matt for that. Now your ball python game, okay? We're talking about your investments, $45K. It's not peanuts. That's a lot. where are you at this year with breeding? Because you sent me some sick shit. Oh yeah, I forgot. I better send that to myself now. But you obviously are, you showed me some GHI stuff, which I love GHI stuff. But what else? What other stuff are you hatching out right now?
This year, and that's, I hear Billy how he does things is, he says breed only what you want.